Hi everyone, my name is Shubha Mutkuri and my project is loan approval prediction analysis. Here is the content, introduction, data source and EDA machine learning models and conclusion. In this presentation, first one is the introduction. In India, lot of people are applying loans from banks, but for the banks, it's getting hard to figure out who will pay, who pay back the loans and who won't. To solve this problem, we should use machine learning models that can predict loan stability, such as model driven by historical data and customer attributes to determine who is eligible for loan or not, which it will help Indians' financial inclusion goals, aiming to facilitate responsible funding practice. I took a data source from the Kaggle. Here is the link, and the data size is 5 MB. Total number of rows are 252,000, and total number of column are 13. Here is the data dictionary. Income tells about income of the user. Age is about age of the user. Experience, professional experience of the user in years, and profession of the user, married or single. Marital status of user, house ownership, ownership status of user residence, and car ownership tells about ownership status of the user. And risk flag. In risk flag, there is a 1 and 0. 1 indicate high risk, 0 means low risk. Current job years, years of experience in current job. And current house years tells about number of years in the current residency. And city tells about city of residency of the user. And state tells about state of the residency. Here is the EDA part. Here, first one is finding out the top 15 professions. Here you can see these are all of the 15 top professions. First one is a physician, and the second one is statistician, followed by the web designer. And next graph tells about distribution of house ownership among the individual. You can observe the rental one is higher compared to the other two non-rent, non-own house ownership and owner house ownership. And next one is house ownership related to the risk flag. You can observe that in this graph, highest risk among rented one when compared to the two other like a non-rented, non-owned, and owner. Third one, it tells about a distribution of car ownership among the individual. You can see highest number of individual have no car when compared to the individual having car. In this graph, it tells about car ownership is related to the risk flag. You can observe that highest risk flag is among the non-car ownership. Blue one indicates non-car ownership users and green one indicates car ownership users. In this graph, it tells about how many individuals are single, how many individuals are married. You can observe that a single one are higher when compared to the married one. In this presentation, it tells about marital status related to the risk flag. You can observe that a blue one indicates a single one and a green one indicates married one. Blue one have highest risk. It means a single one have a highest risk among compared to the married one. In this presentation, you can see it tells about the highest income proficiency in the data set. You can observe that petroleum engineering and psychologists and designers are top three, and least one is a police officer. Yeah. In this graph, distribution among a risk flag, you can observe that zeros and one. Zero means low risk. Low risk one is a higher one compared to the high risk one. It means the data set is unbalanced. For balancing the data set, I use random over sampler. You can observe that low risk and high risk are equal here. The next part is machine learning models. Yeah, here is a target variable and a predictors. Risk flag is a target variable, and remaining other columns are future variables like income, age, experience, married, single, house ownership, car ownership, proficiency, state, and current job years, current house years. Here is the classification report. I took a decision tree and a random forest and XGBoost. Decision tree accuracy is a 94% and a random forest accuracy is a 95% and XGBoost accuracy is a 79%. After that, conclusion. Among all machine learning model, random forest performed well and the loan approval prediction model enhanced risk assessment and reducing the defaults and enhancing overall credit portfolio quality. The model can also improve the customer experience by reducing the time taken to process loan application. This can lead to increased customer satisfaction and loyalty. Thank you, everyone.